Hey, what's up? It's Clayton Olson, life and relationship coach. I've got a message for you in this video about negative emotions. Do you find yourself trying to divorce yourself from negative emotions? Meaning, do you have the attitude that you want to leave behind negative emotional experiences in your life so that you don't have to experience them anymore? Emotions like weakness, emotions like helplessness, emotions like anger, or insecurity, or judgment, or jealousy. What I see happen, not only with myself, but also the clients that I work with, is when these emotions that maybe we've worked so hard to overcome and get through come back again, we can fall into a place of judgment, self-blame, shame, because we might think, well, God, all the work that I just did and the breakthrough that I had, it didn't stick. And here I am again, stuck with myself, stuck with this aspect of myself that is impossible to love. I don't want to feel this anymore. There must be something wrong with me. There must be something I'm doing that's not working, because here I am back at square one. Now you can see how this level of self-blame and this shame does nothing for us in terms of us being able to move forward and actually transcend this experience and get on with our lives in a way where we can come back to creating from a more positive fuel source, a higher frequency. So what do we do? Well, the invitation here is to actually turn towards the emotional experience when it comes and actually say, I may always be dancing with this. I may always be dancing with this experience of insecurity. I may always be dancing with this experience of loneliness. I may always dance with this experience of getting triggered and angry about things that I can't control. Now, that is not designed to crash you into helplessness, but rather it's an invitation to you as to how can you then begin to develop a lifelong relationship with these so-called negative emotions to where you can live with them from a place of being able to collaborate, from a place of experiencing more ease, from a place of welcoming them when they come, rather than crashing into self-judgment and shame about them. How can you start to look at it as part of being human, as part of being your unique self? Like, I can give you an example of my life. I've been creating videos now for 5 years, and I oftentimes have an experience of not feeling like the content that I'm creating is good enough, or that it's landing, or that there's something that I said that was incorrect. And then I might notice a feeling of inadequacy or ineffectiveness come up that questions my worthiness. And I just know that's part of the course here as I create these videos. And I can say, okay, well, here's this emotion again. It doesn't mean anything about me. It's just an experience. I may always be dancing with some experience of unworthiness. I may always be dancing with some level of feeling inadequate or ineffective. What does this experience want? What does this negative emotion want for me? And I might actually slow down and ask that aspect of myself this question. What is it that you want for me through this feeling of unworthiness? And what I might get is the answer, well, I want you to feel competent. Well, then what is it that you want for me through feeling competent? And it might be, well, I want you to feel loved. And so suddenly, by just asking a couple questions, one can transmute this initial experience, this initial emotion, into seeing the positive intention of this aspect of me just wanting love. And then my relationship with it can be so much more expansive and open. I can have compassion towards that aspect of myself that evokes this unworthiness, that evokes this incompetence, this feeling of incompetence. So my invitation is for you to try this on in your life. What happens when these feelings come up and you've done all this work and you find yourself crashing back into some similar spot? I may always be dancing with this. How can we develop a lifelong relationship of curiosity, of compassion, of openness, and welcoming these experiences because they are part of us. They are part of being alive. What I think you'll find, just like what I found, is that the experiences flow through us much more quickly. It's almost like the curiosity and the openness just release any debris that's in the way of the river flowing. These emotions then become a momentary experience of being alive, rather than something I get stuck on and resist and dwell, that then have even more damaging impacts than any of the feelings that I could possibly have. Take that in, see what it does, leave a comment below, and if you would like to enter into a one-on-one dialogue with me around how coaching, transformational coaching may impact your life, feel free to shoot me an email. My email's in the description below. I've got a couple spots that are opening up here in August, and I would love to talk with you if you're somebody who values growth, who is ready to take a deep look at themselves, and you're wanting to transcend a particular pattern that is no longer working for you in the realm of relationship, maybe in the realm of the work that you do in the world, or in the realm of dating. Send me an email, fill out an application, and I look forward to speaking with you.